I would try that again. I would try that again, guys, because I'm pretty sure the encoder for OBS literally stopped working. So it should be good now. If it should be good now. If it stops working again, then I'm gonna have to go back to StreamYard. But it should be good now. But anyway, as I was saying about Abdulkadir Kusanov, right, is like with Man City, they basically they recognize that they're weak in a certain position. They will rectify that as soon as possible in the latest transfer window that comes in. It doesn't matter if it's January or the summer transfer window. With Arsenal, with teams like Arsenal, United, Liverpool, they always wait right until the summer transfer window and they always fall asleep. This is why right, like Manchester City is winning all these things because again like they identify these issues straight away and they rectify them straight away while there's other teams literally fucking dilly dally around, right? But anyway, let's move on, guys. Let's see what the news Fabrizio Romano has given us, right? So this is a very interesting one because I really wanted to speak about this because when I seen this news, right, this really infuriated me regarding Manchester United because Manchester United right now, like there's many a times, guys, where I just keep quiet. I keep quiet and I say we'll see later. Regarding Ineos, right? Like the way that they were moving last season, of course, Omar Berardo coming in, I was excited about that because I was like, how are we taking this guy from Manchester City where Dan Ashworth coming in, right? But there was one guy who people kept on speaking about was Dave Brailsford about he turned the GB team into winners and things like that. And I'm literally saying that we like cycling and football are two completely different sports, right? Like I'm gonna wait and see what this guy does. Yes, in the summer transfer market, I'm gonna lie, they did move quickly, right, and efficiently. But when it's coming to these things now, where they're canceling charities, where they're freaking again like just hurting Manchester United staff and letting these SHIT bags still get away, right, with giving us a pro product on the pitch, and the news coming out that the news coming out that Kobe Mainu is basically might be sold by Manchester United if a team comes in with the right offer. They were reluctant to sell him. How about no? How about don't sell him? How about that? How about how? I've got an idea for you guys, and I'm pretty sure a majority of Man United fans, right, will agree with me on this. It's a brilliant idea. Sell the guys, right, that are in their 30s, are on a lot of money, right, and that don't play for Man United week in, week out. Your Casemiros, your Christian Eriksen's, your Johnny Evans, bro. How about Victor Lindelof? How about you start by selling them clowns first? How about that? Stupidness, bro. Like, for me, this is why I wanted Qatar. This is why I wanted Qatar, bro, because these guys are trying to penny pinch and do all these kind of things, dude. Sell the guys that don't play for Man United. Sell the guys that are past it, bro. You get what I mean? You should be selling Kobe Mainu. Don't get me wrong. Like I do want Garnacho going because I don't think he's good enough, right? But Kobe Mainu should not be sold. Like that is literally going against the ethos of Manchester United. Genuinely, it's ridiculous. But anyway, let's get right to this quote. So it's a quote from Ruben Amorim that came out yesterday. It says Ruben Amorim on Kobe Menu. Our ideas is always to keep the best players, especially the talented ones, the players to build this club around. I'm really happy with Kobe. He's improving. Also Garnacho. Yeah. Like who's bright eyed? Honestly, right? And I forgot. I don't know what I was listening to. I think it was like either like I was like Flex or Said or like Goldbridge. It was definitely a fan channel, right? And they said that basically like these tabloids that are coming out and saying that Kobe Manu was requesting 200k a week. I think it's like a hit job because they're trying to get a Man United fans to actually turn on Kobe Manu saying why is this little greedy 19-year-old or what 19 20-year-old trying to request 200k. I I genuinely do think the same, bro. I genuinely do think that they're just trying to turn Kobe Manu against Man United fans, bro, by putting out this absolute stupid hit piece, and then after it's like, listen, he wants 200k, we need to get rid of him. You know what I mean? We'll take 90 million pounds for him. And for me, he's actually worth more than that, right? Like it's absolutely crazy. It is it. There is no chance in hell that Kobe Manu should be sold. I know I'm late about this news, guys, but I have been pretty sick and I've been holding my breath upon this because the shit show that's Manchester United right now, dude. Like this genuinely does not help. Yes, we did get a plus right with Amad Diallo extending his contract, which is one thing that should have been done a long time ago, like in my opinion, right? But this right here, bros, to trying to get rid of Kobe Manu, no way, no way, bro, no way, mate. Right, Ruben Amorim, yeah, like Amorim knows, bro. Amorim knows, bro. It's the guys up at the top, your Jim Ratcliffe's, these guys that freaking is in bed with the Glazers. It's these guys at the top. Ruben Amorim is trying to keep Kobe Manu, bro, because he sees the quality in him, dude. Bro, when Kobe Manu, but by the way, guys, like Kobe Mano this season, right, hasn't been fit because I'm pretty sure the hamstring injury a few months ago. I think it was against Liverpool actually. I think it was against Liverpool, right? He's not been 100% right, and he's still playing at a good level. Imagine like at 100%, like how he was at the second half of last season when he was playing for England, starting for England in the Euros, dude. Like, come on, man. Get out of here, bro. Like, there's certain players like Kobe Mainu, you do not get rid of your team. Like, these players are priceless. They are like, yeah, priceless, invaluable to your team, dude. You can spend like teams can sign guys for 250 million, right? But there's no other Kobe Mainu like in the world, bro. You get what I mean? There's no other Vinicius Junior in the world, bro. Like you can put a price tag on these guys, right? But there's no other players like these guys, bro, because they're all quality. They are quality, and I'm not saying that all Kobe Mainu is on the level of Vinicius Junior, but like there's no other Kobe Mainu, there's no other Vinicius Junior, there's no Erling Haaland, bro. You get what I mean? Like money can't replace these players. You can't, dude. Right. Uh, Devil's Advocate says Ruben Amorim is making it clear that Kobe Mainoo is a key part of the future. He's one of the players to build the club around with both Mainoo and actually showing growth. It's clear Amorim is focusing on nurturing talent for the long haul, a bright future ahead for both. Yeah, Rahul says I'm really happy with Kobe. He's improving also Canacho. Yeah, true. Yeah, mate. Yeah, dude. Like the guy, you can tell that he's not 100% fit, but he's still playing well. You can just genuinely tell, dude. Right. Arteta. Arteta on the profile who he looked to bring to Arsenal, someone that can impact the team, bringing bodies doesn't help at all. They can bring something we don't have in this market. It's very difficult to achieve. You should have done this in the summer, bro. You should have done this like, bro. I'm a guy right now. I'm 30 years old, right? I'm a guy in his 30s, a football fan that just watches football, and I recognize that Arsenal need a striker. I'm pretty sure Dave down the street recognized that Arsenal needed a striker, and we don't support Arsenal. You get what I mean? I'm pretty sure that Stephen, who lives at the other end of the street, he sees Arsenal, doesn't support them, but supports Manchester City, and he's like, they need a striker. Hello, Arteta. It was obvious that you guys needed a freaking striker in the summer. It was obvious. Now look at you. Now look what's going on. Losing 2-0, right? Versus Newcastle. Gary Martinelli and Kai Havertz missing big chances. Imagine if you had an Isak playing for you guys. You get what I mean? Like, I don't, honestly, like, it's the decision making that these big teams make sometimes, guys, it is baffling. It's absolutely baffling. Right, from last season, miss out? I'm pretty sure they missed out by 2 points, Arsenal, right? Um, uh, versus Man City for the trophy last season, for the league title, right? How can you, right, like, look and be like, you know what, we need Calafiori. We need. I like Calafiori. Do not get me wrong, right? But how can you, right, look at that team and say we just need another? We need another defender. Calafiori. I know what we will get. Merino. While the season before that, you clearly needed another central midfielder, and you went out right and broke the bank for Declan Rice. Like, why did you do that this summer for a striker, dude? You got Osimhen in Turkey. Osimhen is literally had. It was on the plate for you guys. He was literally falling out with Napoli, trying to leave Napoli to go somewhere else and to actually play for a big team. Then us needed a freaking striker, and Osimhen's out here playing in Turkey for God. That's right. Don't get me wrong. I love God. That's right. You got what I mean? But you might missed up on a big chance, dude. Absolutely falling asleep, mate. Like what? Like the decision making is absolutely crazy, right? Farah says Ganacho's good. I'll take him at Man City. Yeah. That's right. That's right. Yeah. Of course you would, bro. Of course you take him. Of course you take him, bro. There is a Team of the Year stream later on, by the way, after the Pro Club stream. But anyway, man, like it's baffling. It's absolutely ridiculous, bro. Right, Philip Billing. Oh, Billing's going to. No, it's a different one. Right, on God, Sterling and Sterling and Marino are bodies, bro. It's crazy. It is crazy. Bitcoin connoisseur says he needs a world-class centre forward. Gyökeres or Isak would fire them into the league title and a good chance to win the Champions League. They also need a solid replacement for striker. They rely on Saka too much. When he is injured, they lack quality in which he provides in the final third. Yeah, yeah, bro. Like, all football fans around the world seen this right and said Arsenal needed a striker. These absolute bozos. They are bozos, by the way. They are bozos. I'm not calling Arsenal fans bozos. I'm calling the board bozos, by the way. Like the guys that make the decision making for the transfers. They are the bozos, bro. How can they look at that team and just say, oh yeah, our priority is not a striker, mate. We Kai Havertz will score at least 25 goals for us this season, dude. Don't get me wrong. I like Kai Havertz, but he's not a ruthless finisher. You get what I mean? Like how it's absolutely it's crazy. It's crazy that these guys have not even gotten a freaking striker, mate. Right, Hassan Yilmaz, right? He comments saying Arsenal's transfer blueprint, Arteta's perfect profile revealed, top targets matching Arteta's criteria. This might not even be proper news. I'm just saying what this guy is just trying to say. Nico Williams, the winger. Listen, this replacement for Saka. Osman, brilliant striker. Now Rafael Leao, very inconsistent in my opinion. Game changers only, quality over quantity. Listen, like Nico Williams and Victor Osman for sure. 100% for sure, mate. Like Rafael Leao, I'm not too sold on him. Once again, I say this all the time with Leao. Like the majority of the time, the guy is very inconsistent. That's what it is. Right, five Mansley, you know 3P, you know 3P. Yeah, mate, 3P, 3P. Do you think still see have a chance to win the league? We're 12 points behind, and if there's a match between us and Liverpool, same thing will happen while Arsenal are top. Yeah, bro. Yeah, dude, it's a very good. That's a very good question. Because I was actually speaking with Lloyd about this. I was actually speaking with Lloyd about this because he was at my house last week. So just to just answer that question right before we continue with Arsenal. I like with Man City, like people know Man City. Like Man City at this point in time, after Christmas, they're always going like a 14 game unbeaten run. The majority of times in the Premier League. I'm pretty sure that they've done it 4 out of the 5 times in the Premier League, right? And Liverpool right now, they've drawn with Man United and they've lost to Tottenham Hotspur. They've got Nottingham Forest next at the City Ground, and Nottingham Forest have been playing absolutely brilliant. And there's a little bit, maybe there's signs of cracks showing between the Liverpool team with people going after Trent Alexander-Arnold, Mo Salah posting cryptic stuff, right, online. And I say this all the time. When it comes to crunch time, when it comes to squeaky bum time, the only team right that's delivered this last 4 years, whenever they're going for the league title, is Manchester City. I have to wait and see right to how Liverpool is going to come up against this crunch time where you've got your Szoboszlais, your Alexis McAllisters, your Gravenberch, your Luis Diaz's. Like last season, bear in mind, they were in the title race, but they fell off again just due to the building pressure, right? And it's going to be, it might be the same thing here because Liverpool are 12 points in front of Manchester City. So what? if they lose 3 games and have like 2 draws and Man City win like 3, 4 games, they can catch up to him. So we'll have to wait and see about that. But that's just my 2 cents about it. We'll see. We'll see. I'll find it. You know what? I'll find it funny if Liverpool don't win the league. I actually don't want them to win the league. Screw them. Right. Sarcastic Bud says he's pissing off. Back to the Arsenal talk. Right. Sarcastic Bud says he's pissing off a lot of fans with this ridiculous statement. Knowing full well there are talented stars available, I hope you, Fabrizio Romano, did not take it out of context like he did a statement about the Carabao Cup Bowl. Akinola says the market is open. You can bring in quality you want. It just depends if you're willing to pay the price. Yeah. We know Neto and Sterling were brought in to make fans complain less because they were sure as hell don't impact the team. Yeah, like Neto is a second choice goalkeeper behind Ryan. Raheem Sterling is a second choice winger behind Bukayo Saka, right? And it's mental. It's crazy like how Arsenal have absolutely flopped that summer transfer window, dude. They flopped it. They flopped it. Right, Mr. Khalif says they're trying desperately to tell us there are no upgrades to Havertz in the market. Yeah, yeah, mental, mental. But we'll move on. Philip Billing is gonna join Napoli. That's crazy, you know. Like I won't be surprised. Yeah, I won't be surprised if Philip Billing kills it at Napoli. Like right now, Scott McTominay is looking like a mixture of Zidane and Bellingham, dude. That's what this guy's doing, bro. Scott McTominay right now at Napoli, it looks unbelievable, bro. So I like Philip Billing, bro. Left footer, he's good. Like he's got one of the best shots, right, in the Premier League, and he's very underrated to how like this guy can strike a ball. So I'll not be surprised if he actually plays well. So we'll have to wait and see about that. But so it's a good signing for Napoli, right? Same thing what happened when Arsenal were on top. Yeah, it's almost the second half of the season. Penn FC. Did you see the Rashford to Saudi links? I did not see that, bro. I saw something else about Rashford going to Como in Italy. Right, Maresca and Trevor Chalobah, and we'll call the closing to loan agreement. Trevor know him is a good player at the moment because of Crystal Palace player, so we will see. Cesare Castade will out of Chelsea squad in the week and confirmed the considering options to leave, Andrew Maresca says. Enzo Maresca confirms exclusive story on Mark Gahey on Chelsea's list. I like Mark for sure, but he's not our player. But I like the central defenders we have. It's a normal situation when you have injuries. That the speculation is there, right? And Mark Gahey is a good. He's another guy. I was speaking about Kuznov earlier, right? But Mark Gahey is another guy that I would want at United. I like guys like him are suited for United because he doesn't go out and do all this stupid nightclub bling bling boy stuff. He's just a straight up like professional guy, like a straight up like good. He's got good character. You can just tell, and the way that he plays football as well is absolutely calm. Captain, right, of Crystal Palace, and that's the thing for me. Like with United, if we can go after players, right, that are like captains of like football clubs, because it shows that they are trusted, right, by the manager and by the board of that certain team for them to actually lead that team. Do you get what I mean? Like, I would definitely want Mark Gahey, man. I would, bro. Mark Gahey is a brilliant signing. Plus, he was at Chelsea. He's actually a Chelsea like academy product too. You get what I mean? So it's crazy, right? AI Art Prodigy says it's a bit of a bummer. He's not our player, but it's cool to see Maresca back in our current defender. I reckon this means we're going to stick with what we have. But man, I've always thought Gahey had that Chelsea DNA. You know, he was solid at Swansea, and I've been following his career since then. Anyway, I'm predicting we'll see some solid performances from our backline this season, especially if we keep everybody fit. Listen, like there was one kid that played for Chelsea a few days ago, and was like Achiming Pong. I'm mixing Pong, some of that. Apparently he bought that too for Chelsea, right? But Levi Colwell's been silently playing well for Chelsea, in my opinion. Just start silently cooking for them, and he's been playing week in week out. So he's another one for the future too. But Chelsea do need one more centre back. They do need one more centre back. That's why they're also in for Kusanov as well. So That's what I say about that. John Hart says Enzo Maresca trying to play down Chelsea's interest in Mark Gay. He's not a player yet. That's like saying I'm not hungry while drooling over a juicy steak. And I like the central defenders we have. Sure, Jan, that's why you're shopping for you on Maresca's attempts at playing it cool. Bio convinces the town lad didn't eat the cookies. Yeah, I'm gonna like that. That's actually funny. That is actually funny, right? Gehi, Bitcoin connoisseur says Gehi and Cahill would be the perfect partnership. Cobham graduates and English internationals, fast centre backs who are physical, area strong, and are brilliant ball playing defenders who are both leaders, both young but have insane experience. 50 million pounds should do it. Apparently it's not enough, mate, because that's what Newcastle was offering Crystal Palace throughout the summer, and then they kept on saying, "No way, we ain't getting rid of him. We are not getting rid of him, right? Because now okay, Mane, all right, Chalobah, yeah, mate. But we'll see. We'll have to wait and see about that. Fofana's still injured again. Yeah, yeah, man. It's a shame. It's a shame that his body lets him down, though. But you know, it's just that. It is just that, mate. Right. Give me sport. Give me. You know what, right? I'm gonna have to check out Give Me Sport as well, like in a few seconds' time. It says in today's Give Me Sport report, Fabrizio Romano reveals two clubs pushing for Colin Moani after Manchester United caught last week. European giants in direct negotiations over Kvaratskhelia amidst English Premier League interest. United stands to replace Rashford. Yeah, mate, Rashford needs to go, right? But Randall Colomwani has an interest for Manchester United, in my opinion. Like, listen, I'm not mad at it. We do need an experienced striker. We can't have Højlund and Xerxes up front. I think that Højlund for me is that Liverpool game summed up Højlund, in my opinion. Like, it's it's the it's the wrong choices at the wrong time with Rasmus Højlund. You get what I mean? Like the runs that he makes, the hold up play, the kind of finishing that he tries to do in weird angles, bro. Like we need like a seasoned certified striker. I would have liked Victor Osimhen for Manchester United over Randall Colomwani. I think that United should have tried to do a deal with Napoli over Rashford and Victor Osimhen. I think that Rashford would actually do well in Syria, just like how Scott McTominay is playing well there, just like how Ademola Lookman's playing well there, how like Neres is playing well there. I do think that Marcus Rashford, two teams for Marcus Rashford for me, she should have been Napoli or PSG. Those are the two perfect teams for Marcus Rashford, right? But Colin Moani right now, I'm he's not a serious guy, man. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like from all my observations, right, with Randall Colomwani when he was at Eintracht Frankfurt, even at that PSG, like even for the French national team, yeah, it doesn't strike me like a serious dude. He don't strike me like that. Like he strikes me as a guy who just like doesn't know what's going on around him. You get what I mean? And that's not a starting striker that I'd want it at United. Like I want a striker who's like on it 90 minutes. Like, doesn't let defenders rest, dude. Aggressive. Tough, dude. Physical, mate. Just an absolute demonic, ruthless finisher. And that guy was Victor Osimhen. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I've got a slight bias. I have got a slight bias to Victor Osimhen because I've seen him play more than this guy, bro. You get what I mean? And he's actually led his team, right, to actually win a freaking trophy. The Serie A, like the league title 2 years ago. But we'll see, mate. We'll see, right? Devil's Advocate says Manchester United making a sneaky call for Colin Moani while two other clubs are already sprinting for his signature classic United time. And meanwhile, Kvaratskhelia is so wanted it feels like European giants are fighting over him for the last piece of pizza at a party and replacing Rashford this month. Both United think they can solve that dilemma in January chaos. For me, when Milan came with that loan offer, I was like, nah, full sale, mate. Full sale, mate. Full sale. RB5 says, I don't need him, please. Yeah. Yeah, United don't need him, mate. Like Bayern have already got Harry Kane. I don't know what you're talking about, but like for me, like United, bro, like Victor Osimhen's on loan, man. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be fans that because it's looking like United want Colin Mourinho on a loan deal to the end of the season. Then that's gonna, of course, prop them up to go and get Victor Gyökeres. That's Ruben Amorim's main guy. For me, that's not a secret, right? But like Colin Mourinho for half a season, dude. Maybe we could have loaned again. Maybe we could have loaned Victor Osman. Like I just want Osman, because I do think that the guy, like people can speak about like his technical side, right? The guy gets goals. The guy gets goals, man. That's what we need right now for United. A seasoned striker. That's what we need, dude. Right. Pep Guardiola, Omar Mamouche to Man City. You can ask me. I'm never gonna answer in transfers. It's easy. No comment. Says Pep. Kusanov almost done. Mamouche and Victor has deals on track as well. Yeah, man. Like the thing is, right, with Omar Mamouche, like I don't think Man City needed him. I genuinely don't. Like the guy who Man City needed was Julian Alvarez, who they got rid of in the summer, right? And thing is too, right, with Mamouche, like of course, having a bang of a season for Eintracht Frankfurt in the Bundesliga, I'm pretty sure it's like top five. Is what 20 goal involvements in 13 games this season. Like, is this gonna be like a one season wonder kind of thing? You get what I mean? Also, by the way, as well, a slight caveat to that, the majority of like attackers, right, that leave the Bundesliga and go play in the Premier League, they do struggle. They generally do struggle. And the only one guy, right, that I know of that's come from the Bundesliga to the Premier League and absolutely ripped it up is Erling Haaland. Is Erling Haaland, right? Like, yeah, yes, Mamouche has got a different profile to Erling Haaland because he offers something else. He plays like Ollie Watkins kind of player, guy. So if you imagine how Ollie Watkins plays like, that's how Omar Mamouche plays like. You get what I mean? So it's something different of course strike, right, for Man City, right. But Omar Mamouche has to recognize that, like, listen, like you will be on the bench majority of the time, mate. You will be holding bench. If you want to play striker, you'll be holding bench. But if you want to play on the wing, you possibly might start. But strike is out of the question. Out of the question. Right. Okay. Kusanov, yeah, deal's almost done. Nuno Espirito Santo. I really want to speak about this, but right now it's just transfers. It's just transfers. Maxence Kakare is going to Como. It's a good signing. It's a good signing for them. Tidy signing. Let's see. Vergu won't go into phase and point games like decision. We're trying to make all parties happy. Isak player of the month. On a slot links Liverpool. Nah. Valencia is wow. Max Aarons. Okay. Any more news? Oh, Philly June's gone to Aston Villa. Barely played for Villa as well. Kvaratskhelia. All right. Let's see. Let's see. This is what this like Kvaratskhelia is, is one of the guys I've been watching for time now. So let's speak about this. Let us speak about Kvicha Kvaratskhelia, right? So Napoli's formal request for Kvicha Kvaratskhelia remains around 80 million euros package. Direct negotiations with Paris Saint-Germain are ongoing as revealed today. Talks on the way. Kvaratskhelia discussed in terms with PSG as they're offering 4 times his current salary. Jesus, that's why he wants to leave. That's why he wants to leave, bro. These guys are offering 4 times about his current salary, right? And you know what, right? Like, props to PSG. I'll say. Props to PSG, right? Because PSG have been hunting Kvaratskhelia for 2 years. For it's been him and Marcus Rashford that PSV's been after for like they've been after Rashford for 3 years, right? Kvaratskhelia has been 2 years, and so it's looking like they're getting the guy by just throwing money at him, bro. 4 times the amount is current salary. Yes, everybody knows how good this guy is, right? But if you bear in mind, like with PSG at the moment right now, they've still got Bradley Bacola, a young winger, right, that plays in the same position as Kvaratskhelia. Desiree Dewey also does likes flowing now, right, on the left hand side. It's gonna be this is one of these things. I always say this, and it always happens. Like I said this with the Kylian Mbappe and Vinicius Junior thing, where Kylian Mbappe keeps on flowing out to the left, but now he's actually trying to look like he's actually trying to play a striker, right? And this is gonna happen with PSG. PSG have signed so many good young players, right? Like some of them are not gonna make the cut. Some of them are gonna be unhappy with the playing time that they have because they just keep on bringing in these wingers and all these players. They did this with Gonzalo Ramos a few seasons ago. Colomawani. Now they want to leave, bro. Like it's just too many players. It's too many players, bro. Like it's we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see to see who's actually right gonna be the sacrificial lamb. Because if they waste Bradley Barcola, dude, oh my god, oh my, I'm gonna lose. Because bear in mind, guys, there's also Usman Dembele that plays on the right hand side too. So we'll see. John O'Sullivan says so. Liverpool linked interest as his deal to PSG is 90% done. FSG that Bitcoin connoisseur again, bro. He says PSG are now winning the Champions League. Front three of Kvara, Dembele, and Barcola will combine better than Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe due to them playing for the team, not as individuals. PSG squad is now better balanced, in my opinion, with a better manager. With a better manager in Enrico who knows how to win. That I disagree with because there's no proven striker there. There you go. Yeah, exactly. Sariki says, Sariki, the oracles actually come back to this guy and say, the role winger, who's the striker, mate? Yeah, 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 yeah. It is a wild, yeah. That's a wild. It's a wild comment, dude. Because there is no striker there. There is no striker, dude. At least like Kylian Mbappe could try play a striker, or even like Lionel Messi can play in that little like false nine centre forward role, right? But those guys like Bradley Bukola definitely plays on the left. He's a definitely left winger, right? Usman Dembele plays on the right, and Kvaratskhelia is a is a left winger, dude. So whatever way to see, mate. But anyway, enough is enough. FG out says strange, especially as Joyce and Ornstein reported Liverpool's interested in Kvaratskhelia. Yeah, Liverpool aren't signing him. I'm just gonna come out and say that right now. They aren't signing him. There's too much money for them. Like Napoli are requesting a lot of money, bro. And PSG are offering 4 times the amount of his wage, mate. So we'll have to wait and see. Right. Lexton Drake says the current market dynamics showcase how rapidly player valuations can rise. Kvaratskhelia certainly adds significant value to any squad. It will be interesting to see how this unfolding drama impacts both Napoli and PSG's aspirations. What are your thoughts? Yeah, yeah. The transfer negotiation for now currently centered around 80 million. Yeah, package. Yeah, you're just repeating what Fabrizio Romano just said. Kvara should have joined United. Bruno and Kvara playing on the 10s with support from Mama behind potentially new striker Yoker as well. Lineup could have been. Though they seriously could compete for major trophies in the league and Champions League, Amorim would feast. Yeah, I did want to be United, but you know, scouts that we have are absolute idiots. Right. Right. Esmail grows. So he's on 4. Jesus Christ, dude. So you'd be like at least 140, 200k a week. Yeah, yeah. I see why my man wants to move, mate. Vitor Hayes, no Okafor, Kusuna. Right, let's check out others. Let's check out others news, guys. Eurofoot. Let's check out all the news. Other news. Other news. Other news. We will check out Eurofoot. we will check out Eurofoot. Actually, no, let me follow troll football and Florian Petitbear because Petty cooks, mate. Petty cooks, mate. Okay. John McGinn, 250 appearances with Aston Villa, Hibernian. Yeah, he joined it when he was young, bro. And Postecoglou, Shaquille Van Persie signed a new contract with Feyenoord up until 2028. He's a striker, also played youth academy for Manchester City and Fenerbahce before. Van Persie's kid, mate. Man like Shaquille, fam. Benzema meeting up with the Real Madrid team. Yaman Suako, aged just 15, played 88 minutes against Fenerbahce in the Turkish Cup yesterday. Plays in midfield as he is Kasim Passes, second youngest player ever. Yeah, 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 mate. Thank you, Andros. This is it now, bro. We're in it now, mate. And I love this, bro. I love this, right? Because I'm glad that Andros Townsend, right, is speaking about this. So basically, the news came out the other day that Sean Dyche was sacked by Everton. And for me, when I seen this, I was like, they've got Everton now have a high likelihood, right, of a chance of getting relegated. I want to see where they are in the league just before I continue with this coach, right? Because it's crazy, bro. How can you be sacking Sean Dyche when he's known for keeping teams up, right, from relegation? So right now, they're a point, right, from relegation. You know what I mean? And Ipswich, yeah, don't get me wrong, like their last 5 games, right? Ipswich though lost two, won two, and drawn one at the moment right now. So Ipswich for me is looking at the team that's got a chance of of course dragging your Evertons, your Wolves, your Crystal Palaces, your West Hams, and Man United into relegation. I'm just joking. United is not getting relegated, right? But like, why sack Sean Dyche, right? And this is Andros Townsend's explanation for this and his reaction as well. And these are the quotes. So it says Andros Townsend on Sean Dyche sacking. I think it's a major red flag for this ownership. I think Evertonians over this past decade have had a maverick owner who made decisions on a whim, who ignored advice, didn't really think about the short-term plan or the long-term plan, and by the end of it, the fans were desperate to get him out. You've got this new group coming in. There's all this positivity. Fans are saying that they're going to get the club back, and then they have a decision like this. Whether it's the right or wrong decision, it's 3 hours before kickoff in an FA Cup game. It's a man who saved you from relegation the last 2 years, one with a points deduction last season, yet somehow managed to keep them up. And this is how you treat him. For me, for me, right or wrong decision, it's major wrong, major red flags, long term for this new ownership. Yeah, yeah. Burnley did this. Burnley did this, and look what's happened to Burnley. Mate, enjoy championship, mate. Enjoy champion. Like, I honestly, how can you? A guy who is known for keeping teams afloat in the Premier League, and these bozos come and absolutely sack Sean Dyche, right? Maybe there's Everton fans out there who again don't agree with the Sean Dyche. Maybe they actually did want him out. Maybe the results aren't good enough, right? But there's you have to be careful to what you wish for sometimes, because this is the same thing, right? This is what West Ham fans wanted. They wanted David Moyes out. Julian Lopetegui comes in and they fall off a cliff, dude. Be careful what you ask for. Like, shocking, bro. Shocking. Sacking Sean Dyche, mate, is a bad mistake, dude. One way, and you're a point away from literally the bottom three. It's crazy. It's nasty work. Absolutely nasty work, mate. Right. Raza, let's see what Raza says. Townsend's perspective overlooks the recent financial mismanagement that led to a points deduction and the consistent relegation battles. A change was necessary for long-term stability, not impulsive. Dyche's removal, while difficult, could step towards more sustainable strategy under new leadership. That's what the West Ham fans said. That's you exactly that bro. Literally, David says, "How's that Sean Dyche problem, dumb cough?" Yeah, bro. Like, That's what the West Ham fans said. Like, that's what they said about David Moyes. Oh, the football's boring. It's not entertaining. Like, you want to see interesting football. Bro, you bringing up Pategui, who I actually did like when he was at Sevilla. But now the way he comes in with all these brand new players, right? Quality players, by the way, quality players too, right? And look what they are. Careful what you ask for, mate. Right. Finance Nomad says it's a man who saved you from relegation the last 2 seasons, one with a points deduction, yet somehow managed to keep them up, and this is how you treat him. For me, right, all the season, mate. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, mate. Regardless, Laurie Brand says, regardless of it being an hour, 2 hours even during a game, if you're 17th in a point of relegation places, and your manager turns to you when you look to back him, and he tells you can't take the club any further, don't know he can, then he has to go on morals or not. He said he can't take. Okay, right. Okay. He said he can't take the club any further. We've scored one open play goals in 10 games. He can't improve on that. He needs to go simple. All right. Come on, man. I love your point, but don't use this peculiar term. All right. Okay. All right then. So it seems like there is Everton fans that actually want him gone, but we'll see. But one open play goal in 10 games is just a madness. Still, I'm gonna lie. Right. Antonio Nozzarino is the new head coach of Las Vegas Lights, a second-tier American teammate. Man, like Nozzarino, dude. Who remembers Antonio Nozzarino, mate? Crazy. Right, your mic should be louder. All right. Much louder. Much. What? Oh, is it not loud? It's not loud. It should be loud, bro. It's not loud. To me, that's loud, bro. The thing's like full blast. It's full blast. I'm sure you guys can hear me, right? Right. Ashley O'Meara and his son Tyler in the FA Cup, just an incredible moment yesterday. Yeah, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, it's alright, bro. You should game walkthroughs, bro. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not, but I can hear myself, bro. Is that not loud for you guys? Okay. Let's see. Anything else? Christian Atsu, yeah. Yeah, it's been about three years since he's passed away now. Momo Sissoko. Oh yes, this Dortmund Leverkusen today, isn't it? Oh, I really want to do this. You should play Detroit Becomes Human. This guy. Oh. Right. Okay. It's very interesting stuff now. It's very interesting stuff now. I see why they got rid of him. David Moyes. David Moyes has had talks with Everton's owners. He could return. He could make a return to the club as early as this weekend. Okay, right. It makes so much sense now. That makes so much sense now. Like, I get why. I get why. I get why now. Sean Dyche was sacked. I do get it now, because when you got an experienced Premier League manager like David Moyes, and again a guy who can keep teams up, he's kept up. He's kept up. The West Ham, I'm pretty sure he's a Sunderland manager, weren't he, as well? I'm pretty sure he's a Sunderland manager too. He was a manager for somebody else as well. He's a United manager, but he didn't do well there. But anyway, like, It makes sense now. Okay. The whole Sean Dyche sacking does make sense, but let's see what the guys are saying. But it says such a sideways move for Everton. Results won't improve with the worst squad in the Premier League outside the three promoted clubs. Yes, majority of the illness does fall on the players. It does, dude. So some of those players in the Everton team are not good enough. They aren't good enough, bro. Like Calvert Lewin. Oh, what does he do? Well, honestly, if he's not scoring goals, what does Calvert Lewin offer to that team? The only guy, right, that I see play well for Everton week in week out is Iliman Ndiaye, bro. That number 10. I think he plays like left, like left wing or left attacking mid. He's the only guy that I see that of quality, bro. You get me? Like, yeah, we'll move on. But anyway, Everton, Moyes back at Everton. Talks have happened and he could return as soon as this weekend. Yeah, yeah, it's gonna be very interesting. It's gonna be very interesting, mate. It's gonna be very interesting. Invasion United says Prime Barkley's this. It is. It is, mate. Oh, mate. Justin Cobb says, why would any club want him? He ruined Sunderland. Sunderland AFC. Mid manager going to mid club, but okay. Uh, El Clasico on Sunday for a trophy. So it's El Clasico this Sunday. Ahmad extends contract. We've seen that with Victor Mamouche. Leighton Baines and Seamus Coleman sacking off Sean Dyche. Man, like, bro, Seamus Coleman, dude. This guy was signed for 60k, right, from an Irish club, and is being again a brilliant servant, right, for Everton, and now is like a manager, like he's like a caretaker manager for them. Insane, absolutely insane. Sebastian Allaire, yeah, Philip Billing, yeah, that's the Villa kit's nice, man. That Villa kit's nice, bro. The black one, disgusting. Uh, yeah. What's this guy? Carl Walker's getting linked to our Italian nationality to sign Tuvari, the next Messi. Bro, that was done last year, mate. That was done last year, brother. That was done last year, right? But we need to speak about this actually. Yeah, I want to go on a huge tangent here, guys, about this, and pretty sure Red Bull's like American, right? I'm pretty sure Red Bull. I'm pretty sure Red Bull. I'm pretty sure. Are they German or American? Going back. Sorry, guys. I just have to. I just have to. I'm pretty sure. But anyway, yeah, Salzburg, Austria. But anyway, so Red Bull, right? They've taken control. Well, not taken control, but they will be the new sponsors of Atletico de Madrid. The deal is signed until the June 2027. So of course, Atletico Madrid will have the sponsor of Red Bull at the front of the shirts, right? Just like how RB Leipzig, RB Salzburg. There's also Leeds. I'm pretty sure Red Bull as well. They're trying to get a frigging Paris FC, right? And for me, looking at this as a pure football fan, I don't think this is a good thing. Don't get me wrong. I put it on my story yesterday, right? That I know that the Spanish clubs out there who are struggling financially wise, just look at what's going on with Barcelona. They can't even stand up Danny Olmo. They have to sell VIP booths and stuff like that in their stadium. They're selling naming rights to their frigging they're selling the naming rights for the Camp Nou. They're frigging selling parts of the stadium, grass. They're having weddings done, right? And Yes, so some Spanish clubs, right, like are in financial trouble, right? But getting in bed, right, with the Red Bull, like in my opinion, it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing because it was also Najib as well, Blue Heart, for people that know him. He said that it's not regarding naming rights, right? And I've said for now, because that when you look at what's going on, right, with everything like in football, in terms of like tickets, ticket prices going up at United, at Liverpool, when you've got the whole process, right, with the majority of like Bundesliga fans from other teams, like they don't like RB Leipzig just because again like they are another sponsored Red Bull club. Like it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. There you go. Red Bull, right, is taking over little by little. And the thing what I fear the most, right, as a football fan, is when Red Bull starts doing a madness now, where it's the middle of the season in La Liga, and then you are Atletico Madrid's gonna go and play against Red Bull New York Red Bulls for a friendly. You get what I mean? Like it's not good. It is not good. This I'm sure there's gonna be other Atletico Madrid fans that are gonna be happy about this, right? But I'm telling you right now, this is not good news, mate. Yeah, Raza, there you go. Raza says this move by Atletico Madrid feels short-sighted. Red Bull's involvement in football often prioritizes branding over genuine club development. Hopefully, this partnership proves different, but history suggests a cautious outlook is warranted until 2027. Yeah, mate. Yeah, yeah. That's what they want. Yeah, yeah. There you go. N97HC says Red Bull Madrid will be here by 2030. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be crazy. That's what's gonna happen. And they're slowly investing themselves into like big football clubs. And I thought like the Bundesliga fans were crazy a few years ago when they were protesting against RB Leipzig, right? But if you see what's going on right now, even like how they're trying to get Paris FC, it's not Paris Saint Germain. There's two Paris clubs. There's also Paris FC as well. I'm pretty sure they play like in League 2, right? And they're trying to get them too, dude. It's not good. It is not good, bro. Like these people do not give a crap about football. They don't care about football, mate. They just want to get richer, and that's what they'll do, bro. Like, yeah, I don't like this. I don't like. Let me continue as well, right? Let me continue as well with this. Let me continue with Atletico Madrid because it's mate. Where is it? I'm gonna put Atletico Madrid, Red Bull. Yeah. Let's see. I said I hate Spanish football. Let's see, bro. I'm trying to get the fans' reaction for this, mate. There's no translator for this. What is it? Yeah, disgusting. People throwing up. Yeah, yeah. I need you to make it these guys. Yeah, absolutely mental. Absolutely mental, mate. I'm not all for this, mate. This, I'm really vehemently against. This is what I'm vehemently against, mate. Yeah, it's not exciting changes. It's bad changes. Bad changes, mate. He woke up. Oh my god. But let's move on, guys. Finish off everything. Palvin, yeah, we'll finish off with this one. Yeah, we'll finish off with this one. Pavel Nedved is Al Shabaab's new sporting director. So Al Shabaab have appointed Pavel Nedved as a new sporting director. Again, absolute legend in football, Juve legend, Czech Republic legend, bro. What a player this guy was, man. You forget how good Pavel Nedved was, bro. But anyway, like again, if you bring in footballing people, a guy who knows football through through and through, we have to wait and see what he does at Al Shabaab. But again, hopefully he doesn't treat it as a freaking holiday. As what I always say, bro, because I'm pretty sure they've offered him huge amounts of money, right? But hopefully he doesn't just again treat it as a holiday, bro. Because you do need guys like this, guys who know how to build up football clubs. I'm pretty sure Pavel Nedved can actually do a good job. He's got experience in that as well. So we will see. We will see. Mesut Ozil. Shocker, shocker. Alright. Yeah, bro. That picture there, bro. Bro, that picture there, dude. Guys, I'm gonna have to end it there. I'm gonna have to end it there because I have to prepare for a pro club stream. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for popping through. Shout out to my guy Fad for popping through, mate. I don't know what that guy was saying about the audio, but for me, like the audio, it sounds perfectly normal, fine. I can't connect the microphone because if I do connect the microphone, it starts doing like a little ticking thing. So I have to try to figure out to get a new microphone, a better one. So we have to see about that. But guys, I'll catch you a lot later.